Yeah. Tony, like cheerleading. Opportunity, preparation, man. This is about to go. Gotta know. Yeah, all good. Pops the blades out. Dealing with it. Yeah, that's how I feel, man. So that magic occurred. Can't wait. My dogs gonna eat heavy too. Everything play, I know that. And they're gonna expand it too on both sides. Building up. They're gonna start right after the season, so it's gonna be soon. Look forward to that. Yeah, this is where it's at. Tough. Oh yeah. Get it in, that magic occurs. On the little platform. Oh yeah, good quality work. Hello.
Hello.
Slide in the head real quick. Yeah, what's up, bro, Scotty?
What's up, guys? All right, peace.
Huh? Still young shit, bro.
Okay, strong.
Oh yeah,
man, too, brother.
Oh yeah,
you, man.
Yeah, he next, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
What position you want, champ? Safety? Bro, I was a safety too, man. I'm talking about, I started off as safety, but I was too strong for him, so they had to push me up to strong safety. Bro, I'm talking about one of them type of players, they call me Headhunting Henderson. Hey, first play from scrimmage. Across the middle, I broke my 6 ribs. Ambulance, come get it. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, come get it.
That's
You know what I'm saying? As long as you got it up here, all the rest of this gonna come with it. All right? Stay on top of it, champ.
What's up? Baby? Good.
That's where we meet the guys and stuff like that. Special teams. Team meeting. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, the AC pumping. The leather seats. So A1. A1. Uh-huh.
Not fall asleep.
It's ready.
Buddy, if you want to bring us out?
Thank you.
Yep.
Sure. Easy money. Yes, sir.
Ooh, 20-30 safety. Oh, that's hard.
Coach Herb, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice little view. See? You can hit the door for me. Yeah, that's my little spot right here. Yeah, got the depth chart. She can get it. Let's see what's up, man. Pull up some film real quick, show you what we work on in terms of technique and fundamentals. Just so you can see. Play both safety, corner, star. To me, one of the toughest things is, press. The fight phase. There's 3 phases, that I identify with: the fight at the line of scrimmage, the chase, which is, the intermediate area where we focus on like the even trail, and also those intermediate cuts. The next phase is the finish, whether we're in phase, out of phase, but right here, the fight at the line of scrimmage is one of the most important. So, I try to overemphasize, my drill work when we do work on press, the fight aspect of it. This is one of the drills that I use right here. It's a 2-man release drill where I got 1 DB up, as you can see, and then 2 receivers up. All right, we're in a power stance. I'm pedaling, I'm back pedaling, I'm transitioning, opening up. I mean, with one for to keep running vertical, I can run with him, that's easy money. But once he sits it down, we got to be able to match his steps in that pattern, you know what I mean? So that's something that I feel like we as DBs have to continue to work on. That's something that I harp on. That's something that I've been working on all spring. All right, this right here is pretty much a 3-cone drill. All right, I got the guy already working a crossover run. He's already sideways. Like we're.
All right, so I got, like I said, 4 questions for you.
Oh yeah.
The first one is like, with my position or any position, when it comes to measurables, like, what measurables do you like want in a safety or a DB, like height-wise, weight, wingspan, those type of things?
Yeah. So DB wise, you know, I'm gonna speak specifically for corner. Like, you know, I'll take a 5'9", 5'10" guy that can jump. That can jump out the gym, but the first thing I'm looking for is top end speed. Gotta be able to protect the top of the defense, you know what I mean? The next thing I'm looking for is body control, his reaction time, his change of direction, his body control, his twitch. You know, a lot of times we're covering receivers and shit, we're doing it from a back pedal. You know, we gotta be able to match the position and the routes that these receivers are giving us. So you gotta be able to react. So that's the second thing that I'm looking for. The third thing I'm looking for is, you know, ball skills.
Right.
You know, I want to make sure guys are making plays on the football, PBUs, interceptions. You got to be able to make plays on the football.
Right.
You know, and if you are making plays on the football, that's telling me that your technique and fundamental is A1 as well, because you're always in close proximity when the ball is thrown. You know, so that's the third thing that I'm looking for. The fourth thing, you know, we look at the man skills. You know, how are you with press? Are you challenging the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage?
Right.
You know what I mean? How are you through the stem of the route? Are you glued to his hip? And then the finish. Are you making plays on the football? You get PBUs, interceptions. You know what I mean? We talk about zone. You know, I'm looking for zone skills. You know, can he play cover 2? Is he playing with clean footwork, clean eyes, and good instincts? Is he making plays on the football? Is he, you know, protecting the honey hole and playing the ball off the hands of the quarterback? You know, cover 3. Is he midpointing 1 and 2? You know, is he reading the quarterback? Is he playing with clean eyes and clean footwork? You know. The next thing I'm looking for, special teams value. Is he a punt returner, kick returner? You know what I'm saying? Is he on kickoff, running things down, getting the ball on the ground?
Agile.
Oh yeah. Is he a gunner on punt? You know, because if I got guys that are equal in terms of, you know, athletic ability, but one plays special teams and he's dominant in special teams, I'm gonna take that guy. You know what I mean? A special teams guy. The next thing, you know, gotta be able to tackle. Gotta be able to get the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
We're the last line of defense. And shit, man, you know, we miss a tackle, it's a touchdown. Everybody won't see it, you know. But I want my guys, you know, to be sure tacklers, man, getting the ball on the ground, you know. So block destruction, we can talk about that as well. We got to be able to get off blocks. A lot of the time with the cornerback position, we are not the aggressor, we're the protector. But there will be times where we need to get off the blocks, you know. In cover 2 for certain, we're the aggressor, you know. So whether the running back or the number 2 receiver is in phase with the blocker, we can finesse him with our athletic ability, or we can near foot, near shoulder, and get him up out of there. You know what I mean? But anywho, yeah. So those are some of the things that I look for in terms of a DB: top end speed, all right, reaction time, which is change of direction, body control. You know, PBUs.
Right.
Is he making plays on the ball? Interceptions. The next thing is man skills. The other thing is zone skills. The next thing is special teams value.
Right.
And then, you know, again, tackling and then block destruction. That's what I'm looking for.
So I heard you talk about your top end speed. When it comes to track, what the times like gotta look like? Really for the 100, not really the 200 for the 100.
You know what? I don't really dabble in too much on the track, but the 40, you know, I'm looking for, you know, at least like a 4.4. You know what I mean? 4.4, 4.5.
Right.
You know, as it pertains to the cornerback position. But yeah, you know, and if you're playing fast on film, you know, that's good too. But you know, I need to know that a guy can protect the top of the defense with his speed.
Another one. When it comes to recruiting somebody that you really like, and you go check out their social media, but you see a lot of mess, you see a lot of you posting the drill songs and just stuff like that. Does that impact your recruiting and like how you see him and how you value him?
Yeah, if I see him, you know, on social media posting all his workouts and stuff, I love that. It means to me that he cares about it, that he loves it. He loves ball. You know what I mean? So we go to these schools, we ask the coaches, you know, does this kid love ball? What is he doing outside of, you know, the football structure that they provide at the school to get better? You know what I mean? So when you post those videos, that's giving us evidence that this kid loves ball. You know what I mean? So those are some of the things that we look at. You know, so it just answered those questions for me. Like, this kid loves ball.
Right.
You know, we talk. You know, I talk about, you know, the why. You know, why do you want to be the best version of yourself? Why do you want to be great? You know, why do you love football? You know, just try to dig in a little bit deeper. But again, you know, looking at the social media will give me an insight of who you truly are, what you truly value.
Right.
You know, so yeah, that's important.
And last question.
Hold on, let's just rephrase that, because that's a great answer. But what I always tell you, when you are seeking a certain answer, that was great information, but I know what you were asking. So it's your job to double back and ask the question again so it's more clear, so he fully understand what you just asked him. Because I know that's not, for this question, I know that's not what you're looking for. So that's your job to ask that question again. So I got all of that, Coach. So let me just rephrase this. When you are recruiting a kid, and so listen to how I'm saying, so you understand the importance of this, son. Coach, when you're recruiting a kid and you really want this kid, but you check his social media, he said, and you see a lot of mess. You see him posting the drill songs. He got cusses all over the music. You see him in there with his homeboys. They throwing up gang signs. They, you know what I'm saying? How does that impact your recruitment? Does it not matter to you? Does it make you look at him a little different? Is it something that you would bring up to him? How does that play in the recruitment when it comes to your social media presence? Next time you have to correct that, because I know that's the question you was asking him, and you was about to let him move on to the next thing. You got to control that, son. You came in here with a specific question you need answered, and you was ready to let him move on without answering that question, son. So just take that as, you know what I'm saying, a pull-up, all right? So now you go ahead and ask him the question again.
All right, so when it comes to recruiting somebody that you really like, and you go on to social media and you see a lot of posts to drill songs, he throwing up gang signs, and you just see stuff that you really wouldn't want to see in an athlete that comes to your team. Like, how does that impact your recruiting?
Yeah, I mean, that's a red flag off the rip, you know what I mean? So, you know, obviously, you know, you're an investment. Whoever we're recruiting is an investment to this university and this community. And, you know, I mean, or if anyone is posting, you know, that type of stuff or whatnot, you know, I mean, that's something that we don't want, you know, to be involved with. We don't want that to be a part of, you know, our program and where we're going, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, you know, we want good people. We want people that, you know, got goals in mind, and then they have habits that, you know, align with their goals. And, you know, the stuff that, you know, some people do post on social media and stuff like that, that's not aligned with the goals, we fall back from them, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's a good question.
Last question.
Yeah.
I know you play with my dad, so how was that like? How was he when he was playing ball?
Man, super competitive, trying to do one-on-ones, you know, whenever, every little chance we got, you know what I mean? Just very competitive, man, and had an edge with him, you know what I mean? And had some good speed, good route running ability, explosive in the pump return, kick return. As a receiver, you know, just very competitive, you know, hungry, you know what I mean? Just hungry, man. And, you know, just very competitive. Whether we were playing, you know, NCAA when I used to, you know, push his wig back in the day, you know what I mean? But yeah, very competitive, man, you know. But yeah, that's what sticks out to me, man. The competitiveness and the athletic ability and just the hunger. The hunger, that's what sticks out when I think about, you know, playing with your pops back in the day. Oh, yeah.
So is he the type of player you would want to bring over to your team?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Got that dog mentality, dog. Going to sustain our performance no matter what circumstances type.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just hungry with it, man. Want to take a steak off somebody's plate.
Right.
And then smack him in the face with that plate and make their neck bleed. No.
All facts though, man.
But yeah, just hungry with it.
Real
Love
rap.
that though, man. Love it.
Real rap. I hated to lose. And whoever was considered the best, at that time we had like Denarian McCants, we had Albert Horsey, we had Deshane Dennis, we had Graylin King. I mean, you had some really dog-ass players. Everything that they was doing, I swear I was trying to like overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like trying to overdo whatever they was doing, just because I knew that the level of dedication that they had was being admired. And I'm like, man, I gotta top that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, when I say, you know, the hardest, nobody worked harder than me. That's not just coming out of any of my teammates. All of them that I just named, they would tell you, when I came to Del State the first year I redshirted, just through summer camp and all of that, I literally outworked everybody. They voted me to be a team captain my freshman year when I couldn't even play. These are facts. You can ask Jamal Jackson, who was the starting center for the Philadelphia Eagles for 7-8 years. a lot of the motivation was just fueled by my situation. You know what I'm saying? My situation, and back home in North, I hated it. We didn't have nothing. We was poor as hell. Didn't have nothing. And in my mind, all I could think was like, if I don't make it with this, I don't have nothing else. I know my mama, Yaya, Mama Morris, working 2 full-time jobs, working from 7 in the morning to 3 p.m. Well, first of all, it was the night job. So she's working from 11 at night to 7 in the morning, right in Kearney at Talbot Hall, it's halfway house. Then she was catching, because she didn't have a car, she was catching a bus from there to her next job that started at 7 o'clock. And they used to always give her a little grace period to get to work. And she would be there from when she got there, but that job started at 7 to 3 p.m. So think about it. She get off work that afternoon at 3 p.m., catching the bus to Day Street. So she was getting home, and she had to take like 2 buses. So she was getting home somewhere around like, it could have been somewhere around 4:35. Lay down for a hot second, you know what I'm saying? Make whatever food she was gonna make, lay down for just a hot second, and had to be back up and outside of our house to catch that 90 bus to get to work at 11 p.m. again. So, and she did this for years, bro.
When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Get all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody said new whip, got no keys. Tell him I'm watching what he gon' do. Tryna be what I do, tryna steal my move. 500 for a new car, too.
So what's your head to, bro? I know Dread,
Let's go next to next
While I flew the turns, dogs had to hit him when we knew it.
one line.
What's up right here? You see this right here?
My bad, man. Get ready for fight, go!
That's Savage right here. That's that 21 Savage dude. All right.
Stay on that line, stay on that line, stay on that line! 4 seconds. Hey, B!
Try to coach, don't take me out. I like to finish games. In my pen insane. Insane. There's like 80 of us.
Isaiah Myers with the catch, touchdown, 49er.
Got you, my boy. Earn this fuse, Play football, see? Hell yeah. What you play? Safety? Woo, you be in the backfield? Hell yeah, my brother. Hey, appreciate you coming to support us, dog. Come on, brother. Appreciate you.